What's up, everyone? Once again, my name is Ben, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD. In the last episode, we sailed the open sea and collected all sorts of goodies, including, but not limited to, heart pieces, treasure charts, and I'm pretty sure we even completed a heart container or two. Anyways, in this episode, well, we're gonna do more of the same, except this time, we might actually make it to the destination where the King of Red Lions wants us to be. I mean, I would like to get there in this episode, so that's the plan. For now, though, we're just going to keep sailing. I believe this is west. We're actually going towards Outset Island, although we're not really going to stop there in this episode. We're just going to pass by. We'll wave to Grandma as we're going. For now, though, let's just head towards this map fish and figure out where the heck we are. We are running a little bit low on all-purpose bait, so I might have to stop and pick some of that up, although I'm not sure how many new islands I'm going to visit in this episode, so we might be able to get by with what we have. Not sure on that. Anyways, hello, mapfish. Fill out my sea chart, please. As you always do. And this is Two-Eye Reef. One of the many reefs in the game. Now, we won't be exploring this area just yet, but there is something else we can do here. And oh, the mapfish is actually talking about it. So, there's a beautiful fairy who bestows magical powers. She used to live here. All anyone ever sees anymore are the big octos that have been appearing lately. Maybe they scared her off. Oh, well, that is some good information, Mr. Mapfish. Thank you for that very much. Let's go see if we can find that big octo, actually. I'd like to, free that fairy. Now, if you're looking for big octos, what you want to look out for are seagulls. If you see a bunch flying around, chances are there's a big octo in the area. Now, to take these guys out, all we can use right now is our boomerang. So, just target this 4-eye octo and just wail on it, because I believe it takes 4 hits with the boomerang in the HD version. It might be less in the original GameCube. I can't remember. Now, this is kind of the most inefficient way to fight the big octos, but later on in the game we'll get more items that make fighting them a lot easier. The only reason I did this fight is because the 4-eye octo is really, really easy, so we should be able to take it out with just the boomerang, and we did it. Now, if you don't do it fast enough and you get caught up in the center, you'll actually get sucked in and then spat out somewhere random on the map, so you kind of want to avoid having that happen. Anyways, since we defeat him, we have freed the Great Fairy from within. O Waker of the Winds. Thanks to you, I have been freed from that beast's foul grasp. As thanks, I shall give you just a little of my power. Oh, I want all of it. Whatever. I guess it's better than nothing. I love the Great Fairies in this game. They look really, really cool. And with that, we have doubled our magic power. Look at Link's face, man. He looks so happy about it, too. May the winds of fortune always blow across your bow. Thank you, Miss Fairy. See you later. So, now that we have defeated the Great Octo and freed the Great Fairy, and the weather is back to sunny, let's keep sailing. I believe we want to make our way towards this giant-looking island over here. Now, I think this is something that's going to be used a lot later on in the game. Actually, no, it is something that's going to be used a lot later on in the game. But for now, we're just going to stop by and pick something up. Just keep this on in mind because, well, you're going to be coming back here and spending a lot of time here. It might not look that big from the outside, but it's much bigger on the inside. Let's just leave it at that. So, let's take out a Hoi pair real quick. I want to control a seagull because there's something on top of this island that I want to collect. Now, I haven't talked about this much, but controlling a seagull, it's actually kind of difficult. We should be alright here because there's no enemies around, but sometimes when you have to control a seagull, there will be enemies about, and if they fly into you, they will basically make you lose control, and essentially you lose a Hoi pair. Now, there's a piece of heart right up here, so let's grab that real quick. There we go. And we can also press ZR to immediately return to Link and get whatever we picked up. So, there we go. Got ourselves another piece of heart. 3 more, and we complete another heart container. Probably not going to be able to do that in this episode, now that I'm thinking about it, but maybe before the next dungeon. I think that's a good goal to set for ourselves. I think we'll try and do that. Now, if you go a little bit north of that island that we were just on, you'll eventually come across this submarine. And of course, I'm going to go inside and get whatever treasures lie within. I mean, why wouldn't I? Although, I think this is one of the more difficult submarines. Oh no. Yeah, I hate this one. This is freaking Bomb City in here. Remember back on Dragon Roost when I said I hated the rats in this game? This is partially why. This is like the most annoying thing on the planet. Like, I guess my only advice to you guys would be to just keep moving, target anything, and just throw your boomerang. Like, your boomerang can actually target the bombs on the ground, or if a rat is holding a bomb, it could target that. But overall, if you can hit anything with your boomerang, it'll probably help you out to some degree. So just like spam the crap out of it and aim for anything that moves. We're not doing too bad though. I wouldn't recommend using your sword because if you hit one of the bombs in the ground, they're going to explode. So you kind of want to avoid doing that. What are those two rats doing on the wall? What? They're like spazzing out back there. What is going on? They're just having a party or something. Are they really just going to stay there and do that? All right. I'll take it. That makes my life a little bit easier. Cool. I think that's all of them, actually. Yeah, there we go. I feel kind of cheated. Two of the rats were just, like, partying on the wall there. They weren't even trying to kill me. I feel kind of bad for killing them. Oh, well. Whatever. We got ourselves a reward. Let's go open that chest up and see what's inside. Although I'm pretty sure most of you guys can guess by now, just based on the design of the chest. Like, that's a huge giveaway in this game. It's, of course, a treasure chart. Sweet. Anyway, let's get out of here ASAP because we have a lot of sailing ahead of us before we get anywhere close to our final destination. Besides, I want to make sure I have plenty of time to do a mini game or two and maybe pick up some more collectibles. That's always fun. I just realized I did not get the map fish location for this island, so let's go and rectify that problem real quick before we move on. I want to leave no map fish unturned. I always need to know exactly where I am. It'd be terrible. Like, what am I going to do without my chart information, guys? I might as well just die at that point. Actually, we need some all-purpose bait, so let me go and pull that out real quick. Oh, man. This is our last stack of bait. What am I going to do? Dang, I thought 9 was going to be enough until we could stop at Beetle's shop ship, like, without having to go out of our way. Oh, well. Guess that was just poor planning on my part. Hello, Mr. Mapfish. What do you got for us this time? Where are we? Let's see. This is Headstone Island, you know, because there's a giant stone shaped like a head on it. The creativity is huge. And of course, the Mapfish is actually going to talk about it. But guess what? I don't really care, Mapfish. Oh, he's also going to tell you, like, where you would go to get an item to remove that stone. But don't worry about that, guys. We'll get that item in due time. We won't need it for a very, very long time, actually. So just keep in mind that you might want to talk to that Mapfish if you don't remember where Fire Mountain is. But we already got that on our sea chart anyways, so we're good to go. I believe we're actually sailing towards Outset right now. I think that's our hometown. It looks like it. Yeah, it is actually. Alright, everybody. We're not going to stop there. So just wave to Grandma as we're going by. I'm sure she's fine. Say hi, Grandma. Have a good day. We'll see you later. Alright, moving on. We're actually just going to bypass Outset completely and make our way towards that little tiny blob on the screen directly in front of us. Since there's really nothing to talk about in the game, I guess I can tell you guys something cool that happened to me recently. So yesterday in the mail, actually, I got a letter of acceptance to a college that I want to attend. So starting in the spring, in January actually, I'll be going to school there, which I'm pretty excited about. So that's kind of cool. And of course, there's a ton of Piats around the side, and I'm not really looking forward to those. But there is a Mapfish. I am looking forward to him, so, oh gosh, he's coming towards me. Mapfish, Mapfish, please save me. There we go. Thankfully, if you trigger like a Mapfish or a cutscene, the enemies can't attack you, which is kind of nice. Alright. I've never been so happy to see you before, Mapfish. Tell me what you know. Where are we, actually? This is Horseshoe Island, and with that, we've actually completed an entire row of our sea chart already. That's kind of cool. Let's see, on this island, do we have here? Oh, he's talking about freaking Orca on Outset Island. Gosh dang it. Yes, we already know we need to bring him Knight's Crest, and he'll teach us a sword technique. Thank you for that, oh gosh, oh my gosh. How did that not hit me? Oh man, I freaking hate those guys. Like, they give me nightmares, honestly. The Piettes at sea are the scariest enemy in the entire game. Just like, their faces are the creepiest thing ever. And they look even worse in HD. Ugh. Alright, let's pull out our Deku Leaf real quick, because on this island, we have to play golf to some extent. Basically, we just need to get these Deku Nuts into these holes, and oh my gosh, hole in one, baby. That's what I'm talking about. See, I'm the best video game golf player there is. I can't play real golf for crap, though, except for maybe mini golf. Like, that's probably the only form of golf that I'm relatively good at. Normal golf? Yeah, not so much. Apparently, I'm not even good at video game golf because that was nowhere near the hole. Neither was that. Alright, if you mess up, basically what you want to do is blow the Deku Nuts off the island and hopefully they respawn. Actually, what? Alright, you are flying in the island, sir. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, that just happened. Apparently my grappling hook has the ability to do homing attack onto enemies over really far distances. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait. Oh, I actually got it. Sweet. That freaking P-Hat wants to kill me so bad, but he just can't reach me right now. Like, oh my, ooh, a blue chew. Alright, well, let's take care of him. I actually do want to collect as many blue chew jellies as I can, because it would be kind of cool to show off how to make the blue potion. I didn't show it off in my original LP of this game, so I kind of want to do it on this one. Ooh, oh, I forgot. This one you have to do solely with the Deku Leaf. Alright, this is not a fun one to do. I think you want to, like, angle yourself, like, kind of right here. Nope, that is not going to do it. Alright, let's try this again. The angle for this is really, really precise, if I remember correctly. Nope, that was the same exact thing. Alright, that's good. Third time's the charm? Maybe? Oh, wait, hang on. Yes, there it is. Sweet. We did it. I am the best mini golf player of all time in Zelda. Alright, so there's a chest over there that appeared, but before we go and grab that... Oh man, that Piet is so freaky. Just like, I just don't want him near me. You know, I'm just gonna go jump in this hole then. I don't want to deal with that Piet anymore. Plus, I want to come down here anyways because... we have a very short enemy gauntlet, although it's really, really easy. It's just the enemies from the Forest Haven. But now that we have the Boomerang and the Deku Leaf, we should be able to kill these guys without too much of a problem. Although that's assuming I actually can hit these guys. There we go. If you use the Boomerang to stun them before they shoot out those, like, spiky eyeball things, you can actually stop that attack completely, which makes them a lot easier, as you can probably imagine. And there we go. Sweet, that did it. Of course, we still have to deal with all these spiky eyeball things. But, oh, I like how they were frozen in midair there. That was pretty funny. Let's see if I can roll past them. Yes, there we go. Sweet. Inside this chest, we have... let's see if you can guess it this time, guys. It's definitely not the same thing it was last time. A treasure chart. Hooray! Alright. Get out of here, freaking eyes. I don't want to deal with you. That's right. You stay frozen in place as I ascend through this light beam. Now, we still gotta get that other chest over there, so let's go and change the wind direction real quick. Oh, something that's really, really cool that I don't think I've mentioned, but when you pull up the Wind Waker on the gamepad, it actually displays all the songs that you know, so you don't even have to remember them anymore. Like, that's pretty awesome, you gotta admit. Like, that is a really nice feature. I wish they had that in Ocarina of Time. Like, they sort of had it on the 3DS version, but it was still, like, a different menu, so you couldn't, like, read at the same time you were playing it. But, like, it's so useful. Although all the songs in Wind Waker are kind of easy to memorize, but whatever. We've got ourselves another treasure chart, so let's just drop back down into the King Red Lions. And I am terrible at depth perception, so I couldn't even do that and make it look cool. But whatever. Let's get out of here before any more Piats try to attack us. I am completely done with this. I think now we want to start making our way north. That'll take us closer to our final destination, except we're not going to go straight there just yet. There is one more stop I want to make. I think it'll be worth it, though. Hopefully. If I pull it off, it'll be worth it. If not, then I'll just kind of stand there awkwardly, and you guys will laugh at me, and I'll probably have to cut the video, go and grab another item, and then come back and try it again. It'll just be messy, so... let's just hope I can do it the first time. There's a patch of seagulls over there, so I'm pretty sure that's another giant octo. I'm not going to fight that one, though. The 4-eye octo is really, really easy. Like I said, that's why I did it with the boomerang. The rest of them, not so much. So I'm not going to risk it with just the boomerang, and I'll wait until I get better items to fight the octos with, and then we'll take care of all of those guys. They do give you some pretty nice items, though. So if you want to risk it and just try and get something cool, go for it, by all means. Myself, though, I am just going to stop at this island real quick and hopefully not screw this up. We're going to be taking control of another seagull again, but this is one of those islands where there are enemies around the seagulls, so if one of them hits me, I'm going to be out of luck because I believe, yeah, see, I only have one hoi pair left, so I got one shot to do this. Let's hope for the best then. Basically, what you want to do is, fly around this central pillar and go all the way to the top because there is a switch up there that you need to hit with the seagull. But, as you can see, there are enemies on my tail. I got bogeys at, 6 o'clock or whatever. Oh man, they're getting really, really close to me. Alright, I need to circle around and try and hit that switch. Oh, this is really sketchy. I hope I can do this, like... Oh crap, I think I got it. Yes, there we go. Fantastic, there we go. That puts out the fire around that chest. And now, let's just, Z back to Link. And not even deal with any of that. Sorry, Seagull. If you get attacked, it's not my fault anymore. Let's just go and open up this chest. And get ourselves our reward. Which, of course, judging by the chest, it is a piece of heart. Great. Only 2 more to collect. And we fill up another heart container. In fact, we might be able to get one more before we end off this episode. And guess what, guys? We're finally going to set sail for our final destination. I'm not going to stop and pick up the mapfish location for this island because I only have like 1 piece of bait left. And I want to save that for the island that we're going to. Just because this one is more important than the island that we were at. I mean, we'll fill out that sea chart eventually, but for now, I want to like fill out the more important one because we're going to be coming back here a lot more often than we will go back to that island. Anyways, the island directly in front of us is actually our final destination. It looks kind of weird if I do say so myself. Like, kind of looks like the Sydney Opera House. Oh, and there's some dark clouds above it. That could only mean one thing. Ganon is here. Uh-oh. Look, Link, do you see it? How could I miss it? What has happened to this place? I don't know, man. I'm not sure. Oh, crap. This place is a mess. This is Greatfish Isle. What is the meaning of this? This island, it is... We are too late. Oh no. I knew we had precious little time, but I never suspected how little. A great water spirit named Jaboon once lived here, but no sign of him remains. Oh, that's terrible. What are we gonna do? Oh, there, Link. Huh? Who's that? Oh, it's the mailman. Hey, what are you around here, dude? Got any mail for me? Special delivery, I assume? So, you're here. I've been looking for you. Oh, okay. Are you by chance seeking the Great Spirit Jaboon? Well, yes I am. I'm sorry to report to you that Jaboon can no longer be found here. Thanks for that. Just look at how this place has been torn to pieces. I suppose this too is the work of the shadows in the Forsaken Fortress. But fear not. Jaboon was able to flee this island before it was attacked. He's in a safer abode now. That's good. Would you like to guess where that abode may be? Not really. On the island where you were born. On Outset. Oh dang, plot twist. Yet even if you were to go to Outset now, you would not be able to see Jaboon. Why not? The cave where he hides is sealed with a mighty stone slab that repels all who try to pass it. Why? Not even the pirates with their mighty ship could get in. What were the pirates doing at Outset? I must apologize, Link. I thought if anyone would know of your whereabouts, it would be the pirates. Ah, so it was your fault then. I told them this tale without so much as a thought for the consequences. Gosh dang it, mailman. I don't know what they hoped to get, but they immediately set sail for Outset Island and tried to break into the cave. It is lucky they could not gain entrance. I've heard that they were last spotted on Windfall Island, but doing what? I do not know. Probably like pillaging the city or something like that. I mean, that's what pirates do. If you wish to see Jaboon, I think you'd better search for the pirates on Windfall Island. What an eerie isle this is. Everywhere else boasts clear skies and calm seas, but this place suffers under dark clouds and rain. It is pretty creepy. Vlu must have been right when he asked me to bring word of Jaboon to you. He called this island cursed. That's pretty dramatic, but alright. I would counsel against staying here longer than you have to. But that is your decision. I have told you of Jaboon, so my task is complete. Alright, thanks, mailman. That's certainly some good information. We probably should make way for Windfall, but before we do that... Oh, hang on. So Jaboon has survived! Yes, he has. The sea spirit has lived through the trials of many long years. He must have caught wind of Ganon's attack beforehand. If we are to believe the words of the Rito postman, then the pirates know something about the cave where Jaboon hides. Why don't we first go to Windfall Island and search for them there? I was just saying that, dude. Come on now, aren't you listening? Alright, before we leave, though, there actually is one thing that we can do. There's an island over here that we can get a top of. It's like the only place that you can really explore, but it will be worth your time. I'm going to try and ram the island, that way I can change the wind direction. Hopefully that's pointing the right way, because we do need to use our Deku Leaf to sort of fly across and get ourselves a treasure chest. Trust me, it's a good one. Let's just make our way up here, and we're going to have to come back here later on for another side quest anyway, so it's worth knowing how to get up here now. Yeah, unfortunately the wind is not facing the right direction, so we're going to have to change that real quick. Dang it. Oh well, let's just get to it then. We're off by like 1 notch, I bet. Yeah, we are actually. Wow. Okay. That was kind of dumb, but whatever. I mean, we might have been able to make it, but I didn't really want to risk it, honestly. It just would have been too sketchy. And I'm not sure if you need double magic to actually reach this. You might just barely be able to do it with your normal magic meter. Anyways, check it out. We got ourselves another cool looking chest, which means we got ourselves another piece of heart. Only one more and we fill up another heart container, but we're gonna have to say that for the next episode. Let's just change the wind direction back to facing our boat so we can actually get over there and not like drowned on the way back to the King of Red Lions, because that'd be a terrible way to go. Like, we just got a heart piece. I don't want to die on the way back to my stinking boat. That'd just be sad. Actually, I wonder, can I land on these barrels? Apparently not. Alright, I might have been able to do it if I like landed on it like squarely, but I kind of like missed it and hit the edge, but whatever. Now that we're back on our boat, we should probably make way for Windfall, but I think we're going to do that in the next episode. So if you enjoyed this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. Once again, guys, mine is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.